Hello and welcome to Rotted Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing the impossible, which is attempting to do a video movie review with my buddy Taquito. Say hi, Taquito. This is why it's impossible. Taquito's brother passed away this morning, and I wanted to do something a little special to commemorate the memory of Churro. So yeah, this video I'm doing with Taquito. And the movie that I will be reviewing is a request from patron Nikki, who wanted me to watch and review the 2011 film Kill List. Nikki's reasoning for this is, I think this film goes under the radar quite a bit, and in my opinion, it is a film that is hard to categorize. It is a film that brings to mind many British horror styles, and is a film that does stay with you after watching. I cannot say it is one of my favorite films, but I do think it deserves more conversation. And it is a well-made, thought-provoking horror. I would like to know your take on it. So yes, I got the chance to watch this one, and it was a fascinating watch. Written and directed by Ben Wheatley. This was actually a pretty early Ben Wheatley film. Also written by Amy Jump. And this primarily follows the character of Jay, played by Neil Maskell, who is, well, he's out of work, he's unemployed, and he and his wife are not really getting along that well as a result of that. But a job opportunity comes up from an old friend of his, Gal, played by Michael Smiley. And we come to find out that he's not just a regular old slinging mud around kind of worker. He is a hitman. And the job is, well, a hit. So he agrees to go ahead and take the job against his better wishes for the sake of family harmony. And in doing so, they come across way more than they bargained for. So one of the things that I love the most is when horror subverts expectations. I really do enjoy, big in-your-face monster movies, very stuff that's brash, your Psycho Gormans, things like that. But on the other side of the coin, I really do appreciate films and TV shows that work with normal, grounded dramas and simply add the subtlest, slightest hint of something beyond. True Detective Season 1, Yellow Jackets, all of those are a really great example of exactly what I'm talking about, and that was present here in Kill List. One of the things that he came across was in this series of hits that he was to perform in this particular job, the people that he was supposed to be killing did not really act normal. They were thanking him. And it winds up ramping up and leading into more stuff, which was just a fascinating thing that led to a climactic resolution that I did, I hate to put it this way, but I did see coming, but was still a bit of a gut punch, and I did enjoy it. So 2011's Kill List was definitely a movie worth watching. I did enjoy it quite a bit. If you are a fan of grounded dramas, very grounded dramas, and a lot of the horror of this didn't come from anything supernatural necessarily, but it really does put on big displays of human horror elements, of turn on a dime, rage in a family type elements that is honestly difficult for me to watch given my past history. But still, I enjoyed watching it on screen and done as well as it was. And so much of this was really brought home by the acting. The three major performances of the three major leads of Jay, his wife Shell, played by Mayana Buring, and Gal, were just fantastic. And one note that I really want to make about this is just something that I found to be extraordinary, because this was a fairly low budget production, but this had some of the most realistic, surprising aspects or depictions of injury and gore. There was, there oftentimes in horror movies, through rituals or pacts or something along those lines, you'll have characters take a knife and slash their hand. That happened in this film. And I don't think I've ever seen it put to screen as well as this one was. And the camera didn't immediately flinch away. It held on it for several frames, and it was an excruciating thing to see because it did look so good. I've never seen it put to screen as well as I have in 2011's Kill List. And that was just one example of many where the gore and the viscera and the violence felt very grounded, very real, and in that way, way more disturbing than your over-the-top gore-fest horror films. So this does seem to be a little bit of a hidden gem, and I do recommend it. So thank you again to Nikki for bringing this one up, and thank you to Taquito for entertaining me and you as we continue on, and that should about do it for the month of March. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next month. I'm not going to be doing an April Fool's Day video. I just don't have it in me. And I honestly don't know if I could ever top last year's Amityville Gas Chamber. But yeah, it's not a joke. I'm not doing one. So I'm going to take a few days, recuperate, and I will talk to you soon. So thank you very much. Have a great day. And remember, next time you want to watch a horror movie, first make sure that it's good and rotted.